Yeah.
All set?
Okay, I'm going to call to order Mount Pleasant Architectural Review Board for a meeting of January 16, 2025. We'll start with application 25-1, which is a new illuminated building sign at Daniel's Mexican Restaurant.
Do you want to do the minutes first?
She doesn't have them.
Okay.
My name is Rebecca Pagan. I'm here representing All-In Permit Consultants and Valley Signs. So I think we sent in building samples for the sign early January, some renderings. So what we're basically proposing is,
This one first.
I know that
Right.
what normally is there in that little shopping area doesn't include these brighter colors, but for corporate branding, because my client is requesting the red, white, and green as a part of the signage for the logo. I think specifically the D. Thank you. The D has the sombrero, and the word Daniel's and Daniel's Mexican Restaurant is green. That's our proposal. There will be illuminated channel letters on a raceway. The square footage of the sign is roughly 27 square feet. The height of the letters is a little bit varied. The first letter is about 2 feet 1 inch tall, and all the others are about 1 inch, except for the I and the L in Daniel's. And I think the sign is just there proposing to replace the previous sign, Prime Pizzeria.
Is it going on the same track that's there now?
Yes, it's going to be a raceway that's about 5 inches by 5 inches.
We're not looking at this.
It's longer than the existing one.
Yeah.
All the other
So I don't
signs
know.
on the building are the same size?
I believe they're all approximately the same size. I know we looked at photos beforehand, and I don't think it's much larger from top to bottom from Prime Pizzeria, but it is longer.
It's
Yeah,
much longer.
Much longer.
Yeah. Is there any way that you could put the Daniels on top of the Mexican restaurant to make it smaller?
I would have to go back to my
Maybe.
client and request that
It
change.
looks like it takes up the whole front of the building. Like
Right.
it doesn't
you at-
match the
Well, it's
other.
above the whole store frontage.
Yeah, it
looks
doesn't
like,
match the other buildings in that shopping center.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, this is, what's proposed here is different.
What, yeah.
You know?
Are you doing anything else with the windows and stuff, or
No,
No,
just the
okay.
signage at the top,
you know,
just with the logo.
remember, we like to see windows kept clean.
But
It's the entire length there.
It's the entire length of the
Yeah.
front of the
Now,
stores.
do you have a double store there? Is that a double store? As compared to some, I thought the other ones were only like
I have
single.
no idea.
Maybe not.
The change in this is different from everything else on the strip.
yeah.
John, you guys have any?
I would say that my only concern would be the uniformity relative to the neighbors on the property. All of the other signage is in that red font, and I don't know
Okay.
if the other tenants there would be opposed to the, the sombrero, the green, understanding it's their logo, but it's not uniform with the other
Right.
businesses in that strip mall.
I just think it's too big.
Too big.
It's much bigger than the other 3 stores that are there. I think there's 4 stores in total in that little shopping center.
Well, I think we did propose a second option. I have it here to replace the green and the sombrero with just Daniel's Mexican Restaurant straight across, all uniform.
Yeah, that's.
So that's the
on later
second
pages.
option. It still is straight across though.
It's on the last page.
Did the landlord have to approve this? You know?
I think we have signatures from everyone.
It's the 5th page from the last.
Oh,
That's the
oh,
one.
that's the one.
It says option 2 at the top.
I like the green.
I like, honestly, I think the green
I-
is very nice.
I don't think it's anything,
Yeah,
I don't think anything is wrong with the green.
Agree.
sign, yeah.
I think the green makes it really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, actually, that sign is nice.
I mean, I don't mind the green and the sombrero, I just think it's too big. I think it
It does take up.
it takes up the
Right.
whole front of the
Yeah.
building.
Well, if the Daniels was above the Mexican restaurant, would it be too large? The sombrero?
I don't know. It's,
I personally am not opposed to the length either because
Right.
you want to get your advertising up. That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's in any matter of problem. I guess, I don't know what these are next to it, but I guess this.
Chris's Deli is the next one.
This one?
Yeah, Chris's Deli.
So what is that? That says ING.
Yeah, we know what it's Chris's Deli.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just wonder if the other businesses would be opposed, you know?
Well, do they get notice of this application? If they did, they should be here.
I'm personally not against it. I think
I
it's-
like the green.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I'm not
The
opposed to
length
the
is
length.
somewhat troubling, but I don't, it's not a deal killer.
No,
I don't feel it either.
Do the tenants get notice? No. It's not like a zoning matter?
no.
Okay.
I have no problem with it,
Okay.
the way it is, but I need a motion, I
Yeah.
need a,
Well, we could vote. I think four of us at least are okay with it.
well, make a motion.
I move to approve the sign as presented.
Okay, is there a seconded?
Yeah, I'll second that.
Okay, those in favor?
Aye.
I am. Pope? I didn't get the full count. Yes?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Everybody says yes, so it's 4, 1 no, 1 no. Okay.
5-1.
Oh, is it 5?
5 to 1.
Well, 5, yeah, I can't count anymore. Yes, 5-1. Okay, so it carries, the
Okay,
way it is.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, have a great night.
Thank you.
I think good. Put up a little stake.
Listen,
Yeah, it feels good.
this, you know, that's what we do.
Green sign.
And apparently, he doesn't do it, had to be the thing.
It's tough to
Oh, it's definitely within it.
That's a good point.
Okay, next on the agenda is applicant 24 for 24-26. The new building, no signage at this time, so strictly the building we're looking at. And it's on Bradhurst Avenue. And why don't you tell us?
Good evening.
Yeah.
My name's Mark DeFabio. Over 32-year Mount Pleasant resident, and I'm part owner in the property with my wife at that property. And we propose to develop an office space with a storage barn. It's all one unit. It's a metal building, but metal buildings have come really far. I've brought samples of the siding and the roofing material, and the 2 pictures that I've included that you have there are
Yeah.
just sample pictures of something like I would like it to look like. And then, yeah, that's the one more likely it's gonna look like if you look at the drawings.
Okay, which one are we talking about? I'm getting confused.
It should be done this way.
There's a set of,
Well,
yeah,
we're talking
that's
about
the
this,
stamped
but, I mean,
drawings.
which picture? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Is that kind of the proposed coloring that you have?
Yeah, so I've got some samples here. I'm gonna try to stick with, I want it to look like an industrial modern barn look. So trying to stick with black roof, maybe charcoal side walls.
This is your sample?
No, they're not.
That was the first.
That
I've
was,
got samples here.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Confused.
Trying to stick with possibly doing a wainscot along the bottom, because it's a 22-foot wall, so just to break it up. Haven't really decided on that yet, but sticking with charcoal and black colors. There's another color on the second picture there, that's like a brown
That's it, yeah.
with a gray
tan,
yeah.
and a black. So those are the kind of the tones I'd like it to be.
No, it's the-
I don't want it to stick out like a sore thumb. I want it to be subtle. The building is set back off the road. I always wanted, my business was originally going to go in there. I have a landscape business in Mount Pleasant, based in Pleasantville. I live in Pleasantville, Mount Pleasant part. And we've been here for 32 years. But going through the process, they really didn't want a landscape company in there, so.
Who's they?
The building, the planning board.
Planning board.
So this had.
So
had
it was,
planning
it
approval?
wasn't the planning board, but the pushback from the
Did the
neighbors.
planning board approve? You have.
Yeah, we were all approved, yes.
So is planning board approved? Did you
Yep.
need any zoning approval?
No. No, we went to zoning at one time, but then we backed out, we changed everything,
Okay.
and we put the office space in the building. I have samples here. Do you have any other questions on the building?
Are you gonna occupy it yourself, or you rent the space?
Probably not. We're probably gonna rent it.
Right. You have.
We don't know, we don't know about signage or anything like that, so that's why I said it doesn't really apply here.
Right.
We'll see what happens, and then, whoever does go in there, then we'll come back and propose a sign, if there's gonna be a sign on the building.
Now, do you have any roadways going up, or do you?
Yeah, there's a
I don't know.
driveway, there's a plan. There's a landscape plan there also.
Yeah.
How many parking
Okay.
spots?
I think there's, if you count them, there's about 15, I think, total.
And how many-
There's not a lot of parking.
How many offices?
There's gonna be,
As I see.
a mezzanine office towards the back of the building, and it's going to be 35 feet by 20 feet. We'll probably put 2 offices up there.
Now, what do you, this is all gonna be paved, or?
Yeah, it's going to be paved.
About how far setback is it from Brighton, like off the road? The
Oh,
building
it's the
itself?
building itself?
Yeah.
It's pretty far back because I think it's, because we did a line change, a property line change.
Yeah.
We were able to push the building back a little bit, and I think it's going to be like 50 feet back off the, it's pretty far back off the road.
Yeah, just because I recall passing that many, many times.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be out on the road. I didn't want it to be in people's faces. I wanted it to be subtle back there, but I wanted it to really look like a show place.
You have to do a lot of excavation there, right? I mean,
Not really, it's pretty flat, the
I know it's like a
property.
steep hill,
We're not touching that.
Oh, okay.
We're doing a little bit of work up there for drainage and cleaning it up, but we're not touching the steep slope.
The type of roof you're putting in,
Excuse me?
the type of roof you're putting
It's
in.
metal.
It's,
Yeah, everything's metal.
everything is metal.
Yep. And these are the samples.
Yep.
Want me to put them up here?
Sure.
So, that's just your typical black and gray, but then they have these
Like a texture.
flat colors, textured. So these are the color palettes that we're looking for. Probably something like this on the walls, and then the roof and the trim is gonna be black. Windows, doors, garage doors, I'm kind of in between, depending on availability, either black or white.
The wainscoting. what-
Wainscoting
It's
will
gonna
be black.
This black or,
Yeah,
you don't know yet, yeah.
Yeah, just, these are the color tones.
yeah.
And lighting fixtures, we're just trying to stick with,
Yeah.
really
Standard.
nice looking industrial modern type of look.
So that's zoned for what? What is it? That's commercial? Commercial zone?
It's
I mean, you have
commercial,
houses behind you,
It's
right?
mixed, it's commercial mixed, whether it's CM.
And even the house,
CM.
even behind you is commercial mixed?
No, then that's residential up above. We do,
They're right next to
we own, okay, so this is the lot that this is on.
Yeah.
Then there's on the big picture, okay, so here, we own this, there's two lots here. So this is a residential lot here.
Okay.
So that's residential, this is commercial.
You own this?
Yes.
How long have you owned these properties?
About a year,
You just, okay. Interesting.
a little over a year.
Well, that was, just want to get a feel for it.
Mhm.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's vacant lot right now, so I
Then
just.
how big is the garage space?
Garage space is 35 by 80,
85.
85. So it's a little under 3,000 square feet,
All one level?
except for there's gonna be an upstairs mezzanine for office space in the back of the building.
Oh, okay.
What's the elevation, so people behind you in the residences, are they?
There's a steep slope.
Going
So
up?
my whole idea with this was, I want it to be as inconspicuous to those residents as possible. So that's why I wanted it tucked back in the right-hand corner. So it's kind of past the first couple of houses, so it's past the line of sight. And it's tucked against, there's a steep slope there. So they're
So-
way above,
Up the way.
right, so they're looking down on the gas station,
As it
you know,
is right now.
kind
There's a ton of
past the
trees back
property.
there too.
Yeah.
It's very dense.
Yeah.
Lighting won't be,
No, it's not gonna be, we have
Parking lot lighting.
requirements on there from the town, and everything's gonna be very, washing on the building, just lighting what we need. We're not gonna have blaring lights. It's not, we're not parking a lot of trucks outside or anything, where we need outdoor nighttime driving capabilities. We'll probably just have those Ballard lights, a couple of those Ballard lights in the parking lot or the driveway, and then just some down lighting where the garage door is, and just not up at the houses or anything like that.
I'm home watching TV at night, and you're planning a whole, buying property and all. Good for you.
I don't know if I should be doing it now, I'm getting up there, it's like, but, this is, we wanted it to be a home of our business. So, it just didn't turn out that way, so we're just gonna continue building it and trying to improve that part of the property.
What
We-
was
we
the,
want-
what was the objection to your business? Be blunt. I mean, if you-
They didn't want, they
felt,
kept referring it to it as like a construction yard,
Oh,
like selling gravel, topsoil, things like that. I have a landscape.
yeah, I know, you
maintenance
said
business,
that,
Lawn
yeah.
Green, so we do maintenance at houses.
Right.
We do landscaping and installation and all that.
Oh, okay.
But we don't sell material.
Right.
We don't store material.
Right.
We go to nursery, buy it, go
But
to
that
the
was
house,
their-
install, whatever. So we don't really do any of that, but that's what they were fearing.
Yeah,
Like a Prospero.
The planning board was.
Probably we could use Prospero.
But that's what they probably were thinking, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's,
Yeah.
word was going around.
Yeah.
They thought Prospero was doing it
Yeah,
at one
yeah,
point,
yeah,
but no.
Oh, okay.
We bought it in speculation. We have a family-owned business. My son is in the business. I wanted this to be our Westchester base. I have a building in the Bronx that we work out of also. But, it didn't work out that way. So we're just gonna, we want it to look as beautiful as possible, as my neighbors.
do you have any,
The landscaping's gonna be nice,
I would
do
hope
you have
so.
any outdoor lighting at this
That's-
point planned? Outdoor lighting?
Which of these lights are you
Oh, those
proposing for the outside?
I haven't really decided. These are things that I would like to pick from. I really like these. But in Pleasantville, that new building near the post office,
Yeah.
they have these on the building, so it washes up on the building and down, which is also really nice.
Everything is on the building, you have no freestanding lights in the
Um,
parking area?
The only ones that would be with the,
No,
this would be above the garage door.
Yeah.
It's a
This would be
spotlight.
light above the
Right.
garage door. The next page are the Ballard type lights that just throw off a little bit of light
For the
in the
parking.
parking spaces.
Right.
Nothing crazy light wise. It's not gonna be a nighttime
Operations.
operation.
Now, your utilities, like air conditioning, stoves,
Just the office.
just the office?
Yeah, just the office.
And where would the air conditioning be? Embedded in
Well,
the
no,
thing or
there's-
outside?
The compressors.
The compressors, yeah.
It's probably gonna be outside.
Outside, yeah.
I don't know, it's probably in the plan or something. But we haven't really,
You haven't gotten that far?
yeah.
Well, here's my question now, because typically when we approve something, someone says a black building with a white window.
Mhm.
You don't know what you're doing necessarily, so I don't know.
Well, I
what-
do.
Well, you haven't specified. You said you might go with a white trim, you might go with a
Well,
white
that's
trim.
just on availability. I don't know how available black windows will be for this building, or black.
What if
garage
only
doors.
orange is available?
No, no, no. I want this, I live in Pleasantville, Mount Pleasant, Pleasantville. My business is here, my family's here, my son's family's here.
Get you a nice orange window.
We want this thing, I go to the car wash there, when I turn around, I want to see a beautiful building there. I want that corner to be, first of all,
You couldn't put white in there.
for me not doing it the right way to make it look beautiful and nice, I'd be throwing good money.
No, I understand. But I think for approval purposes, we have to approve something.
Something, yeah.
I guess we
I'm
could,
saying not,
Well, are these colors, you know,
well, we-
fine.
they're all in the same category. They're
Right,
dark
that's
colors.
what I'm, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, I would say so.
and then it doesn't matter whether the windows are white
But-
or
Orange.
black. The
You
trim.
have to, you kind of have to say within a field of either white or dark.
Yeah, I mean,
Not-
that would be fine. I just want to make sure if there's a, what do we call it? You know, when we vote, we have to make sure we know what we're voting on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I don't have any problems with those. I like the matted, but
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone really care.
I like the colors too. I think if you stay within that color scheme, you'll be okay.
Right. Yeah, the only other
This
thing
tends
that
to
I was
look more
contemplating
metallish.
was the brownish one on the bottom, but I'm probably not. I like the black and the grays, because that's like the newest trend. That one. So that would be similar, except, you know, I would have, I'm also having two cupolas on the roof.
Yeah,
Because you know, I'm spending that money because I want it to look right. I want it to look like a barn, you know?
is there a
So,
second cupola? I only saw the one.
And this will be the company that's doing it, Pioneer here?
No, it was originally, but now I'm using another company, Landco. So, they're all pretty much the same.
You say you got two cupolas. I don't know.
Excuse me?
You said you
Yeah,
had two?
because if you look at the side view,
Oh, sorry. No, okay. Ah, there you, oh,
So
okay.
is this basically this is what you would be proposing?
yes,
For the side,
yes.
That's
That's the
the
side of the
south one.
for the
building.
side of the building, yeah.
That would be facing like the car
But you're
wash.
not going with this color, right? You're going,
Well, that's a kind of a gray. That's gray and.
Oh, it's
you know,
printer color,
black
yeah.
and charcoal.
yeah,
So that's kind of the lighter colors.
yeah,
And then the black would be the roof.
right. The roof, I presume, is flat, though, right?
No, it's,
Is it?
yeah, it's sloped.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course, yeah. Yeah, okay, we'll go out this way.
And the garage, is that the garage door?
Yeah, there's gonna be a garage door on the front and a garage door on the
What
back.
colors? We're doing that.
It depends, I don't know if there's black available. It's gonna be white or black. Or gray. Okay, so that it's not standing out as much. So here it's white, you know, the windows are white here in this picture. So, you know, most of the cases,
You're
the
like this.
doors and everything are white.
Yeah,
Now what is that now?
That's white.
That'd be white.
That's a
White
picture of,
of something different.
that's a picture of a metal building,
Yeah.
pole barn, similar to what I want to do. That's pretty close to what I'm proposing. Without
Yeah,
me
it's nice.
actually having a picture. I want it to look nice.
you have some leads or something, you must have somebody in mind, right? You're not going into...
Not yet,
Not right,
not yet. For renting?
yeah.
Not yet.
What do you do with, is the office, that's internal, so just curiosity. You're putting an office on a second floor here someplace? And I guess you're not
I've
you're not outfitting it or anything then, you just,
Well, it's gonna be office space,
Space.
gonna be 2 rooms.
okay.
I haven't had an architect draw it out yet. That's gonna be the
I-
next step with the.
I guess the
uh,
bathroom up
building.
there.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bathroom probably upstairs, downstairs. You know, just 2 plain rooms so that people can do whatever they need to do with it.
Okay.
How soon do you think you'll start construction?
I have to still get the final okay from DOT. They approved it, but I have to get the letter for that, for the curb cut and everything. But everything else is approved, and once I have everything in place and the building permit approved, hopefully within the next 3 months, maybe sooner, we can start at least site work.
You know what you're gonna do with the I'll call them the weather vanes or
I don't know if I
whatever.
was gonna put weather vanes.
Yeah.
Because then it's another access for water to get in.
Yeah.
So, kind of up in the air on the weather vanes. I like weather vanes, I have it on my house,
Yeah,
but for this case, I'm not sure if it would be good. I can put it, but I would keep, you know,
keep it
tight.
conservative.
I would keep, it would be staying in the lines of a barn type of look.
The finish of the material, is it going to be a gloss or?
I haven't decided yet, I'm kind of leaning towards the matte finish.
Yeah.
But like when you put the matte finish with, say, the gloss black roof, the roof you don't really see that much.
No,
Right.
So,
because
I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards these finishes.
I
You
think
you
this
see a
looks-
lot of dimples in the some,
Mhm.
it's
Right,
not all
right.
correctly,
Long-term,
these,
these are gonna look nicer.
they'll wear better.
I personally like a matte finish
I
better.
do too,
I
yeah.
don't like a gloss. I don't want it to look like your run-of-the-mill metal building.
yeah.
So I'm going, you know, the extra mile trying to make it look as nice as possible.
Okay, no more questions, can I get a motion?
A motion to approve?
Okay.
I'll second.
Second,
All in favor?
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
very much.
good
Good
luck,
luck.
good luck.